Welcome to Channeling for Souls. So for today's pick a card reading, I have these three piles, pile number 1, 2 and 3. For Knight of Pentacles, pile number 1, the agenda or the mission, no, sorry, the mission, see these two words are stuck with me. Alright, so what I'm getting from this is, it's going to be a reading about mission, agenda or something that is there on your mind. Doesn't have to be work related, but could be depending on the situation, since this is a group reading. And for pile number 2, it's something that is hidden from you that you're not able to see because of a previous difficult situation that you have faced. But you need to be aware of what is that one thing that you're not seeing right now. So this is going to be about that. And Seven of Pentacles is going to be about patience. So there is patience that you need to develop in some area of your life, and that's what pile number 3 is going to be about. So agenda or mission, what you need to see, and patience in whichever aspect of your life that needs to come in. So yeah, this is the 3 things that I have, and pick anyone that you feel called to, and we are going to go from there. For now, let's start group number 1, that is Knight of Pentacles or mission, patience. All right, let's see. Okay. Today's messages we are going to try to get from your guiding angels. So usually mostly it's from spirit that I connect with, but today I would like to connect with your guiding angels. So guiding angels for group number 1, please tell me what is the message that you have for them about a mission or an agenda that they are feeling like they have in their life right now. Okay, one more thing I want to say is that you already should know what is the mission or the agenda that you have in your mind, and these messages are going to be about there's going to be more that is going to be revealed. These cards should not be revealing your agenda or mission. It should tell you about something that you already know mostly, but it could be different for everybody. So all right, let's see. Guiding angel for group number 1, please tell me what is that they need to know about a mission or an agenda that they have in their mind right now. Thank you. In their life right now. Thank you. A mission, any messages about mission or agenda that they have. Oh, okay. Alright, let's see. I was hoping for one to fall, but yeah. Alright, everything's welcome. Okay, let's see. This seems to be the first card. Okay, a lot of abundance. And so yeah, it's great. See, such a big, so could be a financial thing that is on your mind. I mean, financial independence rather, not work. Financial independence sort of a thing. Wow, amazing. I mean, the reason I feel amazing is that I always love this kind of transition where Queen and Page are involved, are there. I somehow always love that. And it's full of pentacles. I'm so surprised. You see, the only sword cards are here, but other than that, pentacles, and all very. Okay, this could be the second one. All right. So this definitely is messages that there is something that provides you financial independence, or maybe something that you're contemplating that will bring you financial independence or more. And this message is about that, and it seems to me like that whatever state you are in is kind of like you're doubting yourself, and what I have in front of you is your higher self. So so like Page of Sword, it seems to me like this is you and this is your higher self, and how you see, I personally see a lot of doubt on this page's face, and the gesture, and the feeling that I get from this queen is that, you know, talking to them as in giving them support or understanding that of where, that, you know, you are enough and you need to stand in your power. So that is a message that I feel like they are giving, that you need to stand in your power. The other thing that I'm also getting is that it seems like as a page, or as a newbie or a beginner, or a, you know, whatever is your current stage, it seems like there is a lot that you're trying to do on your own. Like there is you know, that it's kind of like you feel like you need to do everything on your own, that kind of a feeling I'm getting. And but you need to focus on one or few things at one time, and then you know, depending on, and then once you master it, or once you know, kind of like work with it, and then you move on to the next one. Right now there are many things that you're trying to work together on, while you need to focus on one thing. So that's the other message that I have. A is that believe in yourself, stand tall. What I'm, you know, feeling is you need to, like, you know, stand balanced and stand tall in your power. Kind of like, it feels like this could be something that, you know, you're not yet ready to share with other people, or share with many people, or you feel like, you know, you have to do this alone by yourself. That kind of, you know, that's where the doubt, and that's where those feelings, that's overwhelmed kind of feelings are coming. And that's what I'm seeing. And however, your higher self, your personal higher self is telling that there is more. The other thing, I am very you know, I am drawn to spirituality in this, in your higher self, that I see is missing in your you know, current self right now, is that you are more so in a fight mode, and your higher self is not in the fight mode. And that's exactly why I feel they're your higher self, is that they're much relaxed. They kind of know, they've been there, done it. That kind of a feeling is what I'm getting. But I am very much like, you know, I think you, maybe if you feel this overwhelm or not sure and those kind of things, then adding some element of spirituality will be very helpful for you. It could be like, you know, doesn't have to be, you know, it's not just about religion, God, and those things is what I'm talking about. It could be something simpler, like, you know, just sitting with yourself in the morning for 5 minutes, meditating, going under the tree. There are many other ways to connect to the spirit. Spirituality is connect to the spirit that you have within you. That's what you need to connect with. And that's not essentially, you know, we're not talking about God or any other higher, different higher power here. It's about connecting with your inner higher self, whatever way that you think you are drawn to. Some people, you know, many people like many different things. Whatever you feel drawn to, you need to do that. Moving on to Ace of Pentacles, that's definitely, you know, they are saying that there is support, that your guiding angel is telling you about support that you have. It's like, you know, I'm also having a feeling that a new door to new heights is waiting for you, and that is the blessing that they have for you today, here, right now. Sometimes what helps, I feel like, is you know, affirming that you accept this blessing is huge. So while I'm saying this, that this blessing has come forward for you, affirm, whether to yourself, you can write it down. You can write it down in this video if you want, comment. If not, then that's no problem. That's not the agenda. The agenda is that when you say it out aloud, when you affirm it, when you acknowledge it, it is like it makes it rock solid. Kind of like there are many things that are there on the mind, but once you put it out of, you know, with words from your mouth, it is different. So it gives different energy and different power. So that's what affirming by what I mean by affirming. Say it out aloud. All right, so that's the other thing. So you definitely are going to get a blessing and a message about about this financial support, or abundance, or, you know, new door, or different door. Yeah, probably like kind of a new door is waiting, and it's going to take you to very huge heights, is what I'm seeing right now. So if there is something that is there in your mind, then you should act on it, like tall, huge, big, monumentous. Those are the words that I'm getting in my mouth right now. Okay, and definitely, counsel and messages from above, messages from others are also waiting for you. Like, you are going to get messages or support from your guides, is I'm getting here. So this is blessing, and then this is support. So there is a difference. Blessing is like, that they are giving it to you for you to collect, and support is like constantly being there when you need it. Now you right now are seeing yourself as just the fighter of your mission. You're kind of like engulfed, you're mentally and emotionally in that thing that is there on your mind, mission sort of a thing, or agenda, project. But there is also your family. This is also you. This is all your family, and this is also you, and this is society. So definitely they are trying to remind you that you yourself are there, your agenda is there. That is great, and there is many different things, many different projects that are they going to be in your agenda. However, you are also reminded that with this card, is that that's not the complete picture. They're not asking you to leave being who you are, but they're just kind of like reminding you that true wealth is everything together, like many things together. And that's probably, and somewhere I think that you kind of know it, and that's where you're trying to focus on everything together. But for this particular agenda to be successful, so there's a difference. When I say you're doing everything together, it means that for this agenda to be successful, you probably have 1 2 3 4 5 options in front of you, and you're choosing all these 5 options. So like like job options or work options or side hustle options. So there are these 4 or 5 things. You want to do everything together to be there, reach there. That's what I'm saying when I talk about you trying to do everything. And this everything is different aspects of life. How like life is like a pizza or a circle, and then there are like different spokes that are there. So your agenda is one spoke of your life, one slice of your life. That's what this card is here to remind you, that life is pizza, and one slice of pizza is not everything, as it may seem so. But right now, because of the phase that you're going through, but that's not life, is what they are here to tell you. I am also drawn towards Knight of Pentacles, and it seems like there is somebody else also who is going through similar situation like you, and they have different resources than you do, and they are also kind of there available. It's not like basically they are there available. You can connect with this person, or they will connect with you either ways, and you can choose to be with them. So basically they're telling you about an availability of another human being who is there. And then of course there is I also see a warning of warning of what else, that you might get sidetracked from what you are, and you will feel that it's the same thing. It's very close, because they're very close together. So like Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups, they're very close together, but you are being reminded and told that this is you, and you don't become this. None is better than no one is better than other, sort of thing. But basically what I'm getting is that whatever agenda or mission or path that you are in, that can lead you to many different areas, many different positions in your life. So like how, let's say we're talking about your career, for an example, is somebody else's career, not your career. This is not for you, this is just, I'm using this as an example. Somebody's career. Now somebody's career can be built by with family, while taking everybody together, depending that they have a supportive family and everything. Or sometimes when the family is neither supportive, and then they have to make a choice that that I need to do what I need to do for myself and my children, and for that I need to walk alone. So these are 2 paths that are available, or that can happen, that one person who has, so basically you're being told that, and but in this example there is external environment that is kind of controlling the result, but that's how we are always going to feel, that whatever is choice we are making, we are going to feel that the external factor is making that choice for me. But that's not always true. A lot of times our choice is always going to be a mixture of what we feel or what we choose to do in certain circumstances, and also the circumstances themselves. So basically, there can be, you can become this or that. There are two different choices that you are given, or warning that you are given, and the warning is that it's best if you become a better version of self rather than becoming a different version of yourself in this situation currently because of this mission. So yeah, that's all. That is what I have up until now. If I would summarize, I would say that your higher self, your guiding angel is giving a message to you by giving you an example of your higher self, where your higher self is much more composed, is standing tall, is standing in her power, and has spirituality in her, with her right now, and your higher self is telling you what to do. And then there is definitely blessing from the universe for you, that your guiding angel is bringing forward. You will have support as well. So it's blessing and support, huge blessing and support that you are going to get. And also there are two reminders. One is that this is only a slice of your pizza. This is not the entire pizza. There are many things that are there in your life. And two is that this can make you a completely different personality than who you are right now. And you can be, you can make a choice, but they are hoping that you would make a choice of being the better version of your current self than being a completely different version. One another message is about this, another resourceful person or another resource that may come forward, and you can make your choice depending on when they come forward as to what is that is best. There is not much about it, just that part, that there is somebody who might bring themselves forward in some time, and you can make your choice depending on your situation and best judgment. And there is no other message about it at all. All right. Guiding angel, is there any other message for this group number 1 regarding the mission or the agenda that they are currently pursuing, that they are having, that they are thinking in their mind right now? Thank you. Oh, that was fast. I was speaking very, very fast. Let's see. I feel like there is so much. The energy is definitely of high energy, a lot. Like, it's not an energy of blah, or it's not an energy of difficulty, or I don't know what to do. It's definitely very, very sure energy of surety sort of a thing is what I'm getting. All right, let's see. Any other messages for this group? Thank you. One, two. All right, let's see. Nice. I first saw this card. This is first. I still want to place it here. Excuse me. Okay, 9 of Wands. Okay, your path is not going to be very simple, in this sense that you have to be careful of the people or the resources that are going to come forward. There is a chance that that some of the resources that are going to come forward for you in this mission are not going to be for your best benefit for future. So there is definitely a chance that kind of not the best resources. Kind of what I mean is not the best resources in the sense dishonest. Yeah, some dishonest resources can bring themselves forward. So you need to be aware and vigilant, and be sure before you accept or pursue any resources. So for an example, you could, this could be very simple, like for an example, this mission, that whatever you are mentioning, for an example, you have to acquire some product there's a chance that you might be offered a lower quality product to offer to the rest of the world. So that is that is a possibility. So they're kind of like again warning you that that it's not, you know, you are supported, but you are supported in your mission. However, you also need to be careful while you make choices, because they are most definitely, there are offers, some offers are going to come to you, some people are going to offer to you, which are not going to be very, you know, all perfect. So that's exactly why you were told about resources. So I think this is because I did not get many messages last time about this. So you are going to get some resources or some resources that are different than what you have, that are going to, that you need to make your decision wisely. And that's why I didn't have any message that time about it, and now I do, that there are going to be deceitful resources that are going to come forward for you, and you need to be very wise while choosing them, and make sure that you don't choose the ones that are deceitful or wrong for you. And you are definitely there is a lot of blessing is one word, but guidance, and this is your guiding angel. They have come forward yourself. So like, they have come forward yourself, showing that they are like, that's how close they are to you. They're like following you, or right there for you. Wow. Yeah, they're right there for you, right behind you, making sure that you are going with the flow, and yeah, making sure that you're going with the flow. And they also have this, like, they can't wait for your success. So, you know, they're literally carrying your success with you, and as soon as you're ready, like, they are like literally like, see this, you see, this is your guiding angel. See the crown that they are holding for you right here. They are waiting for you to wear that crown. This is you right now, and they are waiting for you to wear that crown. That's how close they are to you right now. Yeah, so there is no fear. Like, this is, these are only like warnings to you. This definitely is a bigger one, this one is like, you know, you make sure that you don't transform into this, but rather be this sort of a thing. But this is a direct warning about faulty products, or not products, but faulty, yeah, some faulty things that are going to come forward for you. All right, let's see, any other messages for it, guiding angel, excuse me, any other messages that you have? Thank you for coming forward yourself. Is there anything else that you would want to tell them? Anything that they need to be, you know, aware of? Any other thing? Thank you. Seems like they've come forward themselves, and that's what they're. Okay. All right. Oh, I thought I had one, but now I have two cards. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles. So yeah, you're going to get two kinds of resources. So that's one kind of, this is one kind of resource which you need to be sure or unsure about. And then there is this they're telling me that there are going to be nicer resources too, you know, like, they kind of scared us by giving these cards, where they are telling us that they are not sure, like, you know, you need to be vigilant of your resources. You don't know what they are coming, you don't know where they are coming from and where they are going to take you, and that kind of thing. But then they are also telling you that nicer resources are also coming, which are useful for you, which are going to grow tremendously well for you, which are going to give you the fruit of your success. So there are going to be many resources that you're going to get in this agenda, and some resources you need to be careful from. And seems like maybe they are more eminent, they are more there right now, and that's why the be vigilant resources came first, and then the ones that came were like, you know, then eventually you will get resources that are very useful for you too, which are going to fruit amazingly well. Like, you know, they are going to give you many folds of result, is what I'm getting. So you need to, so this is not the only worrying is not the only thing that you need to do. And interesting thing is that these resources are definitely going to look very similar. they're going to look very similar to you, and even they could be somewhat confusing. The way that you can differentiate between these two resources is that you will see that the one that is good for you is going to be is going to come up in a way that they look, that when you go, so you basically need to, you know, open them and probe them and go into details of both these resources. The ones that are good for you, when you go into detail, they're going to see, you're going to feel that they are the same through and through, from inside and out, they're going to be the same. And the ones that are going to be difficult for you, you will feel that, you know, there is a camouflage, as in outside they look the same, but when you go deep inside into the details of this you know, in the difficult resources, they are going to be much rigid and not nice, and you're going to have this feeling of, I don't like this, it's very stiff, it's very, you know, will not give you a good feeling. So basically the resources that you need to believe on are going to be through and through same when you go in the details, and the first one are not going to be nice. Like, you know how if it's about product, then the product quality outside everything is the same, when you open it up they're different. So that's sort of a feeling. Okay, I'm going to try one more time and see if there is any other message that you may have. One last try, okay? All right, guiding angel, is there any other message, one last message, final message for this group, please? Oh no. I'm just going to take one card. Let's see. Okay, yeah, happiness, prosperity. So definitely there is a lot of happiness and prosperity that you're going to see, and results too. There's going to, this is beautiful. This is the, you know, the highest card for prosperity, happiness, and celebration. And you know, that's, not only are you going to be successful, the entire family is going to experience a lot of success from your personal endeavors. Everybody is going to feel and experience success and happiness, and it's going to be a very happy, beautiful situation in, you know, going forward. So definitely you know, great situation for you, basically. I would say this is a very good final answer for you. This is what you have in the end, and it's waiting for you. I hope this resonates. If it does, then please comment, like, subscribe, follow this channel so that I can bring more messages for you going forward. All right. Group number 2. Yeah, it's right here, right? One of those cards was the 7 of Pentacles. Yes, it was. Okay. All right. Or was this group number 3? This is group number 3. What was group number 2? Here you go. Group number 2, 3 of Swords. That's what happens when you work with limited resources. I really just wanted to bring these cards out today. I had this feeling I want nothing else, just these cards. All right. So group number 2, there is something that you're not seeing right now, and the reason is that you have your eyes closed because of a difficult experience in the past. So that's what you are not seeing right now, and this message is about that. Something that kind of like you've closed your eyes towards. It's not that it's not there, it's that you have closed your eyes because of a bad past experience, and you've just chosen not to be chosen, or unable, that sort of a situation. So again, we are going to ask your guiding angel of group number 2. Please tell us more about what is that this group is not able to see right now, that because of heartbreak or a difficult situation, that mostly difficult, it's not a heartbreak, it's a difficult situation that you have faced in the past, and you're just too scared to open your eyes right now to this. All right, I can't even say to you that, you know, you should already know what I'm talking about. No, you don't need to know what I'm already talking about, because your eyes are closed to it. So this is what, you know, it's going to be. I'm always scared of these kind of messages, because I'm very unsure. Okay, what is that they need to see that they have closed their eyes towards? this is you, huh? So okay, I have to bring this out already. So when I see this card, I don't feel like, you know, initially I was like, this Knight of Wand knight was, I just could not relate to this knight. You know what I relate to here? I'm relating to the horse. I am feeling like this, you know, the feeling of the horse is what your feelings are here today. You know, the problem is that you are working, you are running, you are doing your job, everything is happening, and you're not seeing where you're going. It's literally like somebody else is kind of like, I don't know, ruling you, making you walk are all wrong words. That's not what I want to say. Somebody else is kind of driving you. That is, you're doing things according to somebody else's vision. You're doing things according to what somebody else wants to tell you, and you're not doing them with your own will. And you know who you are? You are the magician. You are, and it's not a small thing, you know, when I say that who you are and you are the magician. Magician is I don't often have words, you know. It's not just that this is how big you are, that you are this amazing person who can do, who has the capability and ability to do things absolutely magical. And what you are right now working as, you are working as a horse, where somebody else is driving you, somebody else is using your strength. And even as a horse, you are not like a, you know, you're not small, you are huge, you are big. But what you really are, you are the magician, and somebody else, and you have, what you have closed your eyes towards is your own self. Because of some past experiences, you are not able to see yourself for who you are right now. And there is this some great trauma that you have been experiencing, and because of that you don't even know who you truly are. So what your eyes are closed towards is your own self, and yet you are just, you know, going about doing things that need to be done. Yeah. And the reason is trauma. There was some trauma somewhere, sometime, because of which you have your eyes closed. Let's see, Spirit, I want to go in this trauma, and Spirit and Guiding Angel, please tell me what is that trauma, that, or you know, what is it, when did, like, what is that you're talking about? What is that you're talking about? Thank you. Okay. Alright, I had this card in my mind. Alright, so this is a trigger warning. Sorry, this is a trigger warning. I'm sorry about that. If you're not ready to look into your trauma, you can please leave this video right now. But if you feel like you're ready to move, I can see some movement. I can see that chains have been moved, and it seems like you definitely are ready. There is definitely, you know, going forward, that I 100% feel is there. However, everybody is different. This is a group reading. I am not going to, you know, this is 100% trigger warning. If you're not ready to talk about this, hear about this right now, then please leave this video, and you can come back for another different one, or choose a different group or different video or something, that for a message that you are here today. Okay, so it definitely is something that happened in the past, probably around your childhood, or from a I don't know, from a friend or somebody that you considered as a friend. And yeah, there was definitely some more bullying that was involved, and because of that, that, you know, literally somebody took the resources or took things from you that were not theirs, and that you see as wrong, that has happened to you. And that's why you have just completely lost faith. You have completely lost faith in yourself because you could not speak up as a child towards that person. You think that you cannot speak up at all. You have never spoken up, and you are still letting others drive you because you feel like that is a safer thing to do. So there is definitely this trauma that has happened way past when you were a child or when you were much younger. Somebody else just took your resources, and you could not, and you, like, you know, the kind of, there is definitely deceit, as in they came forward to you as a friend. They came forward to you, it was like a friendly situation where you considered them as your friend, and they betrayed you. And you know, and it was huge that you had emotionally invested yourself into them, and they betrayed you. And after that you chose that I'm never going to show myself to anybody, and it is better to be driven by other people and not express your true feelings, because some other random people are going to you know, come and they are going to influence this person, this person, like, this is what happened in the past, that some other random people or their friends, or you know, that person's friends, they influenced this person who you were emotionally connected to. This is not a love connection that I'm talking about. It is a much younger time when things were still confusing. So it's definitely not a love connection that I'm talking about. It's friendship, or more that sort of a situation where you were deceived, completely misunderstood. And not only did you lose your relationship that time with this person, you were very angry with them for a very long time, where you thought that, you know, I expected this person to stand up for me even in between their friends, and they did not stand in with their friends, but they rather and you know, what happened was, they were angry, that person was angry with their friends too. And it was the first time that, not first time, but very few of the first times, when their friends actually overpowered them. They also had this emotional, genuine connection with you. However, they could not tolerate that you and them were mocked upon, and that's exactly why they asked you to you know, let go of this relationship between you and them, friendship between you and them, because they could not stand that this genuine, nice situation was mocked upon by other acquaintances that they had. And then, but unfortunately also, this is true that they did not take this relationship very seriously, or this friendship. I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep saying relationship, but friendship or situationship or this kind of thing, they could not take it very they thought that they're taking very seriously. They could not stand being mocked, and that's where everything happened. Could you have become great friends? Yes, probably. But would that have changed you as a person? No. The friendship could have stayed, but you are who you are. And that is what you need to understand, that you allowed yourself to be changed because of this person, but there was no need for that. You yourself are magical by yourself. There was the only harm that happened all through this is difficulties in your adolescence and difficulties in your youth period, and nothing else. But you still were, even then when you were going through this trauma, you still were this person. So what you need to do, what you need to see now is your magical self. That you need to be need as in your need of the hour, or what should happen now is that you have to come past this difficult time and understanding, and you have to open yourself to newer relationships. Basically, you have stopped being vulnerable, and vulnerability is very important. Vulnerability is very important to make authentic relationships. You are scared that you can't make any relationship anymore. Be this, because you know why? You are very important in the relationship. That's why. And when you don't see yourself, you let yourself be driven by others, and you don't bring up your beautiful, authentic self in the relationship, because you feel like it is better to be driven. Like, you don't think of anything else. You just think this. It's better to be driven by them instead of being my own commander, or being not commander, but instead of being my authentic self. Because if I be my authentic self, then there is going to be, what do you call that, rejection and abandonment. There is going to be abandonment again if I be in my true authentic self. That is your understanding now because of that one incident that happened, but that's not true. That's not what needs to be, what needs to happen, because that person, yes, the relationship would have been there, but even after that there have been so many relationships that you have had, and none of them have changed you as a person. You are this ultimate, you are the ultimate, and you choose to express yourself as very naive something, and that naive something is also big and enough, but what you can be is huge. And let's see, I want to know what baby steps does, when I'm saying this I'm trembling inside me. I want to know what baby steps does, because I know how huge and big this is, and I don't know how this had to come, like such a huge thing had to come up in this reading, but it whatever has to happen does happen. Okay, I wish I had some water right now. All right, so what I want to know is that what are the spirit and guiding angels, what are the baby steps that this person can, these people who are watching this group number 2 or this person can take right now to now come into their authentic self, because definitely they've been doing this for very long, and they need baby steps to come out of this. Please tell me, what are the baby steps that they can take? Thank you. What are the baby steps that they can take? Thank you. Okay. Alright, so the other thing that I feel is that the baby steps that you need to take is, first you need to take a breather and open your eyes. You see this girl also, just like how I said that you can't see it, this, like they're guarding themselves. But the problem with this guarding right now is their eyes are closed. So yes, they need to, there's no problem in guarding themselves, and they're using all their will, all their energy in guarding themselves. Now that's not okay. So you need to I mean, I am thinking King of Cups. Spirit, can you tell me more about King of Cups, please? Please tell me more about King of Cups. I have something in mind, but I think they can be King of Cups. You're using all your energy in guarding yourself. What about King of Cups, please? Guardian angel, please tell me what about King of Cups. Okay. Alright. So King of Cups is basically about fights that, you still are choosing to, you're looking at the world with a much different perspective than you should, is what I'm getting. That, right now you're looking at the world, like you still fear, like, the way that you're functioning right now is, you feel like the entire world is very turbulent, and if I can only find enough ground in this turbulent world, if I can only find enough ground to just feel safe, I'm going to start acting like everything's normal. That's the problem that you're doing right now. These are the few things that you're doing. You have completely closed your eyes towards the truth, time is right for you to keep down the swords or keep down your fighting equipment, and open your eyes, open this band, open your eyes, and see the world for what it is. Because you see, because of this feeling, having your eyes closed and having water behind you, this is how you're acting. Because your eyes are closed, this is what you're feeling. The water is behind you. It is the turbulence has already passed. You are on solid ground right now, but because you have chosen to keep your eyes closed, you are still feeling that there is water around you, that is turbulence around you, life is still turbulent around you. That's what you're currently feeling. You are not trusting anybody around you, not even your own self. You're not trusting anything, and you're acting as if everything is normal. So A, you have your guards up all the time. B, you're acting like everything is normal and there is no problem, I'm just fine. That's how you act in front of your friends right now, that everything is fine. You don't share your real problems. Tell me how many friends that you have who you have actually shared your real problem with. Probably very, very few, or I want to say none. All right? You are fighting battles, but you're fighting battles for other people. You're not yet fighting your own battle, because you are acting in front of everybody that everything is normal. You've chosen to close your eyes, but this is what you really are. You have the capability to sort out everything, and what you are doing is you are fighting other people's battle. This is what you are. You can do much bigger, brighter, amazing things. This is your point of view for the world, for the justice. You think that, this is how to serve justice. You're feeling like, to be able to serve justice, pick up the sword, do the fight, do the right thing, and always be there for other people. Like, I'm going to fight and get things for them, get solutions for them, and those kind of feelings. Those kind of things. How you really need to be is this, the soft you, like, the soft justice. The soft justice is the difference between this justice and this justice is for this justice, fight and get your resources. And for this justice, you wait, and you know that the resources will come to the right person and right place, right thing, intuition. All those gentle feelings is what this justice is going to favor. But you're not focusing on this right now. You're fighting other people's fights, not your fight at all. You're pretending that everything is normal just because you have so you have basically, found one small ground for yourself, and in that small ground, you're acting like everything is normal here, everything is fine, but your inner self, inside you feel like very turbulent. In reality, open your eyes. You're on safe ground right now, but you cannot see it because your eyes are closed, and you're acting like this is normal. But that's not normal. You are magical. Your powers are magical. So, and you may feel like, oh, I have come way ahead of what I am, what I was, way ahead, as in, like, I have already grown and I have already come past my problems and this and that, and I'm a changed person now. But you are magical. You don't even know what your capability are even now. There is much, much more. There is much, much more than what, if you feel like you've already sorted it out, you don't even know how much more capability you have. So, all right, let's see. Any other messages for it? Is there any other message? Thank you. Any other message? Thank you. Any other message for them? Okay. Wow, so many rigid. Yeah, definitely. These two cards tell me your magical powers. That that you are the magician and the star. The star is going to be, you are this one big bright star among all the others, but you're not able to see it. You're not able to see that how beautiful and big you really are. And I have gotten two cards to show you what you are. And just because, and then, yes, and then what I have here is you are guided. You are very strongly guided. You don't just have you don't just have one guide. You have many, heavily protected around you, and there is definitely a way out. That whatever happened has happened. This is what you really are, and you still need to open your eyes. And open your eyes understand that you are in safe grounds, and stop fighting for other people. Be in your power. You are not yet in your power. This is your power. You see this? This is your power. You are different. When you are in your power, this is how things are going to look like, not this. So this is what you need to be. Okay, I think this is all I have. This is a beautiful ending for you, that you are definitely very heavily supported, protected, and you have the capability in your hands. This is who you really are. You have all the resources, not just one. So yes, bad things happened, and you didn't even know that this incident had so much power on you, because you had sorted other things out in your life. This is something that you thought that it's just a small thing. It was just like, for you, it could have been just like, you know, teenage bullying or something like that, and you never gave it enough importance. But that is adding to you not realizing who you really are, and it's what it has affected is, it has affected your relationships. Your relationships is what has affected. Your authentic friendships have not been able to flourish. With your friends, you are not able to yet share your true self, and now is the time to let go of that, and start sharing. Open your eyes. Don't you at least see what you're guarding. You're using all your might to guard yourself. Keep those swords down. Open your the band on your eye, and see what you're guarding at least. All right, let's see. Now I have group number 3. Ooh, alright, I hope it's not difficult to find it. Yeah, that's one thing that I do. I always keep fixing the cards as I go forward if I have to find any card. Alright, let's see. Group number 3. Yes, here you are. 7 of Pentacles. Patience. Group number 3. We are talking here about patience. So this one, you should know what is that thing that you need to, what is that one area of life that you need to be patient about, or patience in, and we are going to find more messages. This is not about which area of life you need to be patient in. You already should know. You should have an intuition or a feeling which area of life patience is needed, and we are going to have more messages about this patience, or patience or waiting for hard work and those kind of things. Spirit guiding angel of group number 3, please tell us more about this 7 of Pentacles, patience that they need to have in some area of their life. Please tell us more. Thank you. Alright, Ace of Wands, 3 of Wands. So to me, right now, it's feeling like there is some, you're working. So in your work life, there is some creativity that you personally have, and you want to work on that. And you already, again, this is your current self. It's a blessing, and there is future. I don't know what's your, now this is a blessing and this is your future self, and blessing, what is it? All right, I need more cards. All right, guiding angel of group number 3, please tell me more about the patience that we need to have. It's such a narrow topic that I've picked up. Patience. Please tell me patience about this thing. More about the patience of on this thing, in this thing, please. Thank you. Alright. Pentacles. So I was just thinking that I have Pentacles, Cups, and Wand, and I don't have swords in here, I suppose. Okay. 7, 8, Page. Okay. Something very pretentious is coming, up, like in your life right now, and you seem to be drawn to that, and you are ignoring the real work, the real load that you need to be carrying. You're not carrying that load, but you've chosen to carry something else, and not carry, but you are being attracted to something else that is pretentious, and the reason that you are attracted towards that is because they are camouflaging themselves as being a very you know, as in just like you know, there could be a friend, or could be like not friend, but they are camouflaging that, oh, you know, I was just like that, or this is like con, like, you know, there is something con, that is like con artist, like that sort of thing that is going on, and you are being attracted to that con instead of the real load that you should rather be carrying. There is definitely conspiracy or some, you know, something like that that's going on in behind you, because you have chosen not to carry, like, you know, because you have chosen not to carry the real load. There is, yeah, and that's where you feel like, you feel like, yeah, so basically, you know, you need to, what is happening is that you are being given these resources, and you are being told that these are infinite resources. You are going to get more and more, as much you want of them, and that's why you're using them a lot. Like, for an example, this could be a friend's counseling, or somebody else's counseling, or somebody you need help with, and they are helping you randomly, and you're feeling like, you know, you're getting a lot of that help or sort of thing, and you're feeling like it's an infinite resource, but it's not infinite. Actually, it's not infinite, and it is also being, it's not being presented for, like, basically what I'm feeling like is, so where is the patience coming? All right, the patience is coming in the sense that your work is different, you're carrying something else, and what you should be doing is something else. So it's very kind of confusing for me too. So basically what I'm saying is that, how do I explain this in real life example? For an example, you choose to, like, you are in a difficult situation right now, you should be looking for a home or a stable place to live in, but but somebody has offered, for an example, so this is what you should be doing. You should be looking for a house, a stable house to live in. You're not doing that. For that, you need to do some work, like, you know, you need to do some real work of your, you need to focus on your work, so that you can accumulate enough resources, and to get this house that you need to get. But what you right now, you are, you know, you are kind of living with a friend, or you know, somebody who's done a favor on you. This is not your real life situation, I'm giving you an example. Somebody, let's I should not say you, I should say somebody. So somebody is in a situation where they have lost their house, they are living with, you know, somebody else has given them temporary support, but they're saying you can be here for as long as you want. And instead of you trying to focus on your work so that you can, you know, collect enough resources to get your own home, what you are doing is, you are right now planning that I'm going to start a business with my friend. So this is what is happening. You should be doing something else, you're doing something else, and you're in an even graver situation, because that person is saying that you can stay there for as long as you need it, but you never know. So this is that kind of a situation. So you need patience. Where is that you need patience? Is that you need patience with your real work. Whatever your real work is, you're not able to do that work, because you're feeling like it's too small, it's just little. And my friend's business has big potential. This is what your work is. Your work is just one, you know, doesn't seem like not enough, just little. And your friend's work has a lot of potential, a lot of gold, a lot of flashy things, business and stuff. And you are willing to carry the load for that, and you are doing it also. And this is your other friend who has given you the house to live in currently, you know, but that's not permanent, that's not going to be for a long time. What you really need to do is focus on this work. Your patience has to be with doing whatever your real work is. Focus on that. So basically, you know, you could do it. What I mean by focus is you could do extra time in it, or you could you know, take overtime, basically do overtime, find other resources to help your own self. You need to fix your current situation. Your current situation does not look very good. You are too dependent on other people right now, and it may seem like this is good, this is enough, but it is not. Like good as in this is an okay situation, many people are in this situation many times in their life and all that, but you never know when the carpet is going to be pulled from under your feet. So you know, you need to work towards that. And there is stable future. There is a lot of stable future with some planning. There's in your own personal work that you have, there is stable future in that. You're just not able to see it right now. Other things are looking more flashy, but that future is much brighter than what other people's business ideas or things or work ideas are looking to you right now. That, you know, they are your future is much brighter, beautiful, amazing in your personal work, if you choose to do hard work in your work. But you're not choosing to do hard work in your work, you are focusing on other things. So that is a wrong thing that's happening. Let's see, Spirit, please tell us more about this patience itself. Please tell us more. You've told us what work they need to do, but please tell us more about this patience. Thank you. Oh, there's a lot you need to say. I don't know how I'm going to translate it. All right, no, please give me everything you need to. Please give me everything that you need to. Thank you. All right, it's beautiful. You have 6, 7, 8 of Pentacles. That's a lot of alignment. All right. That was a lot. Let's see. Okay, this goes here from the past, all the deceit in one blow. And let's see what needs to go where. Yeah, there is, you know, these are when you are patient, you're going to have a very nice partner, you know, relationship. Your very nice relationship is going to be there. There is going to be a lot of synchronicity in your life. Synchronicity is, I need this work. I need, like, for an example, I need to go to Costco or some other space. Or, you know, any other, I need to go to any grocery store. I need to go to grocery store. If it is, I'm on my way, since it's closed right now, my wife calls me or my friend calls me that, or, you know, my partner calls me and tells me, oh, you wanted to get this, I have already gotten it, you just come back home. On the way, you see that the grocery store is closed. That's synchronicity. That, you know, whatever, that life flows smoothly. There is going to be a lot of smooth flow in your life when there is patience. You are, you know, if you are patient in your work, you are going to get all this. There is going to be yeah, this is patience again. So patience is going to bring you great, amazing partners, whether this could be, you know, romantic relationship or partner at work, or somebody else at, you know, good friendship at workspace and that kind of thing. You will have enough resources for charity. Right now you don't have, like, you know, you are right now, you know, having to take help from your friends or other people around you, but you are going to eventually have enough resources for charity. That's how much life is going to become better. That great friends, charity, you know, enough resources that for other people too. Great understanding and thinking, support from higher beings, and support from the world in general. Just like that example I gave you, that things are going to flow smoothly. However, this is the other thing that can happen is you can keep fighting for other people. You can keep fighting for other people, and in spite of having your own this, when you work for your, you know, your friend's business or work that seems rosy, that you feel like, you know, if what if I can pursue their work, then it's not going to be very nice. Even if you succeed, you will not be able to happily experience the success. You will have a lot of things in your hand. You will have many different things for you, but you are going to feel like, you know, you're going to feel like not enough, that, you know, you're not going to be able to experience that thing. In spite of having your things in row, in spite of having all your ducks in row, you are still going to feel sad and dissatisfied, and like, you know, others have more, because by then you will be in this, you know, this will become your new normal, where what others have, how much they have, and in spite of having a lot of money, you will not see your own resources, your own happiness, your own position, situation. You will just be worried about other people's things. So that's your warning. Don't do that. Don't focus on other people, focus on yourself. You will have many of these things. Your relationship is going to get better. Your future is going to get better, more planned, more you know, smooth. Basically, you know, with your future will be smooth, and you will have enough money for charity. All that is going to come with hard work and patience. Just have patience in your own work that you are doing, is what I am getting. This is about, definitely about work and that kind of situation. All right, group number 3, this is what I have for you. I hope this resonates. If it does, then please like, share, or follow this channel. Please follow this channel so that I can bring you more messages that resonate for you from the spirit or from your guiding angel. See you another time and another reading. Thank you.